What drew you guys to the particular screenplay of this film?
Well, it was we actually wrote it together. It took a lot. Well, some writers wrote it, but we developed it together. And we spent many years kind of crafting a movie that we thought would be like a classic, old-time Hollywood movie. I say old-time as if like the 70s was the olden days.
Well, you know what it was? Is like we were always talking about movies like The Verdict, like Terms of Endearment, Rain Man, like these films of that we feel were very, very entertaining, but also had real emotional depth and were really character-driven.
We'll make one of those.
And I understand you and your wife just started a production company that actually produced this film, if I'm correct. Is this the first film that you've produced? And if so, what was that process kind of like of starting a production company and starting producing films?
Well, really, it was just David and my wife Susan and myself and the other producer, David Gambino, just sitting around a table in Venice talking about ideas. And as all these other bigger projects that we've been used to kind of have release dates, or they're these big kind of grinding behemoths of industry, this felt like something that just started from a conversation about family, about the Midwest, which is where Susan, my missus, is from, and about what is it about that helps people be able to go out and have the sort of achievement that can seem so honorable, and what's it like to go back to that small town, and what are the things that you're like, man, I can't wait to get away from here and do this, and then what do you learn when you come home and really reconnect with the people who raised you, for better or worse, and how do you make peace with your home?
And last question, since we're a university-run program, do you have any advice for any hopeful filmmakers on how they can get started, what they can do to kind of jump in the business?
Write. If you can write, you can get in. If you can't write, you got to figure something else out. I'm sure there's other things you can do. But that's the easiest way in, right?
That is literally an expert opinion. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.